Good morning, class 11 commerce. Today once again we are here for the period accountancy. The topic is journal entries. It's a very important chapter. I told earlier also. If this chapter, if this lesson is clear to you, most of your doubts will be solved. Yesterday I talked, or in my previous video I discussed about bank entries. So let us take some of the example of bank entry. Paid into bank for opening a bank account. We are opening a bank account, that's why we have deposited rupees 25,000 into bank. So when we are depositing 25,000 into bank, it means who is the receiver of the money? Bank. So bank account debit. Bank account debit. And what is going from your pocket? You are businessman, you are opening an account in the bank. So how much money is going from your pocket? 25,000. Bank is the receiver and cash is going from us. You can take bank is a personal account because all banks are personal. State Bank, Punjab National Bank, Allahabad Bank and all. And cash is your real account, cash is going. In another way, you can take one more word, bank. Here you can consider it bank balance. Bank balance. When you say bank balance, so when you are depositing money into bank, so your bank balance is increasing. When your bank balance is increasing, it is your assets or no? Yes, it is our assets. So that's why we are debiting bank account. The bank account debit to cash. Goods purchased and payment made by check. Again, purchase is there, sir. Always purchase is debited. So purchases account debit. Instead of to cash, we will be crediting to bank account. I think understood why to bank? Because money paid by check. So bank balance is reducing. Cash sale rupees 40,000, out of which 30,000 deposited to bank. It is cash sale, no doubt. Total goods sold of 40,000, out of which 30,000 deposited to bank. Our entry will be bank account debit, because our bank balance is increasing or bank is receiving the money. How much money deposited to bank? 30,000 rupees. Cash account debit. How much money remained with us? 10,000 rupees. To, as you know very well, whenever goods is sold, we use the term to sales account. So bank account debit, cash account debit to sales account. Next, withdraw from bank for private use, personal use. I told, whenever money is withdrawn for personal use, which word is to be used here? Drawing. So drawing account debit to, from where money has withdrawn? From bank account. That's why to bank 10,000, 10,000. If it is drawn from business, to cash account. And salary paid by check. So my dear, salary account debit to bank account. So in this way I told you bank entries. Now let's take new topic today. Two topic I will take now. One is bad debts. When I was interacting yesterday with you people, one of the students asked me bad debts. So let us discuss bad debts. As you know, my dear, credit sale. When we sold goods on credit, then it is known as credit sale. Credit sale. And to whom we sell it? To whom we sell it? That person is known as debtor. That person is known as debtor. So what happened sometime in the business? Some of the debtor may or may not be able to pay their money. कुछ debtor हो सकता है, they don't pay money to us. The amount which is not paid, the amount which is not paid by our debtor, is known as bad debts. The amount which is not paid by our debtors is known as bad debts. I think meaning is clear. Okay, what is the meaning of bad debts? The amount which is not paid. Now tell me, bad debt is what for us? Is it assets? Is it liability? Is it income or expense? I think you will all say together it is a kind of expense or it is a loss for us because our debtor had not paid their due amount. That's why it is loss for us. It is which account? Nominal account. It is which account? Yes, nominal account. That's why bad debts will always be debited. Bad debts को हमेशा क्या किया जाएगा? Debit किया जाएगा. Let us take one example. Ram, who owed us rupees 10,000, became insolvent, and he could pay only 30% amount. He could pay only 30% amount. Ram, who owed us 10,000, it means Ram was our debtor. He who owed us, राम ने हमें पैसे देने थे, कितने रुपए? 10,000 रुपए. Became insolvent. What is the meaning of insolvent? Insolvent means bankrupt. Now you will say, sir, what is the meaning of bankrupt? In Hindi it is called दिवालिया. आदमी दिवालिया हो गया. What is the meaning of आदमी दिवालिया हो गया, bankrupt हो गया? It means when a businessman's liabilities are more than assets. अगर किसी आदमी की बिजनेस के अंदर लायबिलिटीज बढ़ जाती हैं, किससे ज्यादा हो जाती हैं? एसेट्स से ज्यादा हो जाती हैं. then that situation is known as insolvency or bankruptcy. Insolvent or bankrupt. So due to his insolvency he could pay how much? Only 30% he could pay. Means out of 10,000 he could pay 30%, means he could pay only 3,000. So what is coming to us? Cash account is coming to us, dear. Cash account debit. How much amount? 3,000. Who is giver? Ram. So to Ram's account 10,000. Ram was supposed to pay 10,000, but he could pay only 3,000. What about the remaining 7,000? What you will say about it? It means that 7,000 becomes bad debts for us. Bad debts account debit 7,000. Cash real account debit what comes in. Bad debts nominal account, it is loss for us. The party is unable to pay now, and who is given? Ram is given. I think meaning is clear. Now one more entry I will tell in related to it only. Bad debts recovered. Bad debts recovered. Bad debts recovered. What is the meaning of bad debt recovered? When the amount which was considered as bad debts in previous year, in last year is paying money now. What does the meaning of bad debt recovered? When the amount which was considered as bad debts, वो अमाउंट जिसको हमने पिछले साल बैड डेब्ट्स मान लिया था, that party said I would not be able to pay the money, उसने मना कर दिया था मैं नहीं दूंगा. That's why I treated it as bad debts. Like here, राम ने मना कर दिया था कि मैं पैसे नहीं दे पाऊंगा लास्ट ईयर में, तो I took 7,000 as bad debts. But in this year, due to some reason, his financial position became strong and he said, now I will pay your 7,000 rupees. मैं अब वो पैसा आपको वापस दूंगा. तो this is known as bad debts recovered. इसको क्या कहते हैं? Bad debts recovered. डूबा हुआ पैसा वापस आ गया. So what is it for us? This bad debts recovered is assets, liability, income or expense? Tell me my dear. I think you should all say together. It is our income. ये हमारी क्या होगी? Income होगी. Why it will be our income, sir? Because the money which was lost, which we considered lost last year, is paying money now. That's why it is our income. It is which account bad debts recovered? It is nominal account. So when suppose I am writing Ram whose account was considered as bad debts, now paying his due amount, paying his amount. अब वो अपना पैसा वापस दे रहा है. तो when he is paying money, what is coming to us? Cash. तो cash account debit to, don't write Ram here, write bad debts recovered. हम यहाँ टू राम को क्रेडिट नहीं कर सकते. वी कैन नॉट से राम इज गिवर. व्हाई वी कांट? बिकॉज राम वाज ऑलरेडी क्रेडिटेड. जब हमने उसको गुड्स बेचा होगा कभी, जब भी तो हमारा डेटर बना था ना. व्हेन वी सोल्ड गुड्स टू हिम, वी डिड हिज अकाउंट डेबिट, वी डेबिटेड हिज अकाउंट, राइट. नाउ व्हेन हिज अमाउंट इज बैड डेब्ट्स एंड पार्ट अमाउंट इज पेड, वी क्रेडिट हिज अकाउंट. तो राम का अकाउंट 10,000 से डेबिट हो गया था और यहाँ 10,000 से क्रेडिट हो गया. हिज अकाउंट इज ऑलरेडी क्लोज्ड नाउ. उसके साथ हमारा कोई लिंक था ही नहीं. हिज अकाउंट हैज ऑलरेडी सेटल्ड. Now that bad debts amount is coming, it becomes our income. So forget about Ram. We are going to credit two bad debts recovered. So I think I told you just now two entries, bad debts and bad debts recovered. Both are clear to you. Now very important thing I am going to take now, that is opening entry. What is the meaning of opening entry? We will consider now. Now you tell me one dear, my dear friends. When we start our business, opening entry. Opening entry. When we start our business, do we start business for 1 year or 2 years, or we start our business to do it for long period of time? I think you will always say, yes sir, we do business for longer period of time. हम कभी भी बिजनेस इस भावना से शुरू नहीं करते हैं कि हमारा बिजनेस 1 या 2 साल चलेगा. Our motto is always to run it forever. हमारा पर्पस क्या होता है? हमेशा के लिए चलेगा. तो when we do lot of business transaction daily, we sell goods on credit, we purchase goods on credit, we purchase fixed assets, खरीदते हैं, बेचते हैं, सारी चीजें उधार में भी होती हैं, नकद भी होती हैं. तो every year, suppose I sold to 100 parties today, in this year goods on credit, मैंने 100 पार्टियों को उधार माल बेच दिया इस साल मैंने. तो क्या जरूरी है कि 100 के 100 पार्टियों का पैसा मेरे पास इस साल आ जाएगा? It may be possible that few parties are paying money now and few parties will be paying money in future. कुछ पार्टियां पैसा इस साल दे देंगी और कुछ पार्टियां पैसा हो सकता है अगले साल में. तो it means जो भी बैलेंस लेफ्ट ड्यूरिंग द ईयर, बैलेंस लेफ्ट ड्यूरिंग द ईयर, that is to be carry forward, that is to be carry forward. उन सभी बैलेंसों को क्या करना जरूरी है? कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना जरूरी है, अगले साल ले जाना जरूरी है. हमने इस साल फैक्ट्री सेटअप की थी, लैंड खरीदी थी, बिल्डिंग मशीनें, तो वो बैलेंस हमारे पास बचे हुए हैं या खत्म हो गए? आई थिंक लैंड इज विद अस, फैक्ट्री इज विद अस, मशीनरीज आर विद अस. वी इन बिजनेस वी हैव कैश आल्सो. हमारे पास बिजनेस में क्या भी होता है? कैश भी होता है. We close our account at the end of year, at the end of each year. हर साल हम अपने अकाउंट क्लोज करते हैं. Why? To know profit or loss. हम अपने हर अकाउंट को क्लोज करते हैं जानने के लिए कि हमारे बिजनेस में प्रॉफिट हुआ है या लॉस हुआ है. And when these accounts are closed at the end of each year, either on 31st December or on 31st March, या तो 31st दिसंबर को क्लोज करते हैं अकाउंट या 31st मार्च को. If we are closing account on 31st December, this is known as calendar year. And if we are ending our account on 31st March, it is known as financial year. Income tax authorities always go for financial year. इनकम टैक्स अथॉरिटी गवर्नमेंट जो है इंडिया के अंदर फाइनेंशियल ईयर को अडॉप्ट करती है. तो 99% बिजनेसमैन यूज दिस ईयर ओनली. तो ऑन 31st मार्च व्हेन वी एंड आवर अकाउंट, तो डू वी हैव सम बैलेंसेस और नॉट? हमारे पास कुछ बैलेंस होंगे नहीं होंगे. हमारे पास फिक्स्ड एसेट्स के बैलेंस भी हो सकते हैं. फिक्स्ड एसेट्स, लैंड, बिल्डिंग, प्लांट, मशीनरी. हमारे पास व्हाट कुड बी हैव? वी कुड हैव करंट एसेट्स आल्सो, वी हैव डेटर्स आल्सो, वी हैव क्रेडिटर्स आल्सो, राइट. तो ऑल दीज बैलेंसेस मे बी विद अस एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर. एंड ऑफ द ईयर हमारे पास ये सारे के सारे बैलेंस हो सकते हैं. तो इन बैलेंस को वी हैव टू कैरी फॉरवर्ड फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर. इन सभी बैलेंसेस को हमें अगले साल में क्या करना पड़ेगा? कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना पड़ेगा. दैट व्हेन वी कैरी फॉरवर्ड दिस बैलेंस इन नेक्स्ट ईयर, दैट इज नोन एज आवर ओपनिंग एंट्री. इस एंट्री को हम क्या कहते हैं? ओपनिंग एंट्री कहते हैं. And how to pass this opening entry? We are going to discuss this opening entry in our next video. Thank you very much.